What's up, everybody? I'm Clay, and I do want to say thank you guys for watching the video. Thank you for subscribing to the channel, and thank you for understanding that YouTube is now run by AI. Well, it is allowing general discussions about crypto, NFTs, and other digital assets. That's all that this video is. I know you know that. You know that. YouTube doesn't think you know anything, so we just got to make it very clear. This video is not a promise, promotion, suggestion, recommendation, or guarantee of any kind. It's just you and I discussing what's going on in the crypto world. And right now, if KCEX loads, of course. Right now, Shiba Inu coin, you can see how tight it is, right? Now, the overall market's doing very well today. Shiba Inu coin, dude, it is being squeezed at this 50-day exponential moving average. This is the craziest moving average. This might be the craziest moving average that I have ever seen on any asset in my entire life. It is like an actual brick wall that is holding up for months here. And prior to that, it held up even greater. But right now, it is just insane how well this average is. It's almost being tested literally every day, and SHIB cannot break it. Which is why I believe when broken, when a confirmed move above this average is finally held, we could see Shiba Inu coin take off. It doesn't mean that it will, but this resistance is way too strong not to break through. So that's the price action on Shiba Inu coin right now. The overall market, green on the day today. $72,800 Bitcoin, 2241 Ethereum, 85 Solana. Go on down the list. It is a very green day and a very green week. Look at Zcash, 60% weekly gain here. Shiba Inu coin is about break even on the week. You guys can see how tight it truly is based on that moving average there. But we finally got some green in the market and things are looking good. Now, if we take a look at this article here, it says that Shiba Inu coin is at a classic accumulation zone with earlier rapid price fluctuations replaced by a series of short candlesticks. And that's that consolidation into the 50-day exponential moving average. They're very tight, they're very short, and not very volatile, right? Which is kind of, when there's a lack of volatility, you typically have a lack of traders. But I believe a lot of traders are looking for this technical break, and then they'll begin returning. Now, typically, accumulation zones are an area of interest for smart money. The token has held key support areas, confirming that momentum is building for an impulsive directional move. The RSI has remained neutral at a level of 50, and the daily chart MACD has also flattened and volume has thinned. Breaching that 600 point per coin resistance with strong volume is a high conviction setup for further upside. Now, holding support, we haven't actually touched 560 to 550 support in quite some time, so I'm not terribly concerned, especially with the overall market rising the way that it is, about testing support at the moment. But if you were, I guess, a little cautious and wanted to proceed with caution, you're looking at a 10% decline before you really touch these support levels. This is typically an accumulation zone or areas of interest for smart money, offering outsized risk reward when prices eventually break out. As a result, analyst claims that the dip buyers are loading up Shiba Inu coin in the current zone in anticipation of the next big move. And that next big move could happen as that resistance is broken. So it says, looking at the indicator overview here, the analysis provided an update that shows the current trend of key market technical indicators. For context, the relative strength index trending between 47 and 52 is very neutral. And at the time of writing, it sits at 50, which is almost as neutral as you could be, leaving room for both upward and downward price action before reaching extreme conditions. MACD is flattening. Guys, all of the indicators are tightening into this tiny little channel, waiting for that break. And that break could happen as confidence begins to rise and potentially greed returns to the market, which is something that we have not seen in a very long time. Extreme greed last hit the charts at the end of 2024. It's been a year and a half since we've seen extreme greed. I cannot wait for those days once again.